Welcome to ACL's Emerging Technology Committee update on redefining healthcare. Today we'll present our findings on healthcare artificial intelligence, more directly an AI assistant, a technology that could potentially change the way personalized healthcare is delivered. Artificial intelligence is the science of computers learning how to think and humans giving computers problems and they solve them. The Emerging Technology Committee here today agrees an AI voice assistant is truly emerging because of massive data collection and open source platforms, which we'll briefly touch on in our SWOT analysis later in the presentation. Here's our agenda for today. Introduction provided by myself, Arjanelle Darrington. My colleague Brian will present the background information on artificial intelligence voice assistant. Current trends and market analysis will be presented by Lori, followed by the benefits and impact for ACI provided by Navdeep, our project manager, and future applications, opportunities, and discussions will be led by Ben. But first, here's a short video on artificial intelligence. Enjoy.
What used to be dumb machines are getting smarter and smarter. Once they can speak on a human level, they'll learn on the go, getting more and more user-friendly. AI will make interaction so simple, it'll become our go-to for communicating with apps and brands. AI technology will no longer just improve productivity, but will become your digital spokesperson with personality, a key differentiator in customer experience. With AI removing unnecessary complexity from day-to-day tasks, people will be freed up to focus on more creative and scientific work in the future.
Hello everyone, my name is Brian Joyner, and as you can see from the video, very powerful artificial intelligence surrounds us on a daily basis, whether that be computers, machines, robots, or assistants. How do we get to the point where we are today, where we're conversing and interacting with devices just as we do humans? For the next couple of moments, I'm going to go through a very brief background on the evolution of the artificial intelligence assistant. As far back as the 1970s, IBM had created a computer with simple sentence capability. What this means is that the user could input through the keyboard one simple sentence and the computer could respond with an answer. The only problem was it took over an hour just to crunch the data and respond with that hopefully correct answer. Fast forward 2 decades to the 1990s, and the very first voice recognition software comes about. Computers could now recognize the sound of the user's voice. But the downside was that the user had to read all kinds of phrases over and over for hours on end just to gain that level of comprehension. Fast forward 2 more decades to 2011 and we have Apple's Siri. Now this is the beginning of the voice assistant as we know it today. Technology had come so far in those 4 decades with faster processing speeds allowing for much, much better comprehension, and it even feels like you're having a conversation with Siri. Siri was revolutionary at that time. She was a real assistant. She could not only answer questions just as before, but she could perform tasks for you such as scheduling appointments to your calendar, telling you what the weather is, even giving you directions. If you're an Apple user like I am, then you know that even Siri has her limitations. For example, if you were to ask her for a recommendation of a Mexican restaurant in town, and she gave you one, you couldn't simply respond with, "Where is that?" because she's already forgotten the first sentence and what that is. Now, just 5 years later, some truly exciting things start happening in the AI voice assistant arena. From 2014 onward, big tech companies like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google begin developing their own in-home voice assistant that can control the devices around us inside our home just at the sound of our voice. Microsoft's Cortana is used inside Windows still today. She can even command your Xbox with a simple Xbox On. Amazon Echo is next. She can order anything from Amazon.com, play music for you, and even operate certain devices inside your home just by speaking to her. And the final entry is the newest entry in this arena, and that's Google Home. And with a simple OK Google, you can dim your lights, turn the thermostat up or down, or even crack a joke. Google Home and Amazon Echo both have much improved memories over something like Siri that was developed just 5 years ago. And new apps are being created for these two every day to control more things around you inside your home. There's no telling where this technology will take us next, but it certainly is moving fast and has come so far from 40 years ago when IBM created that first computer that took over an hour to crunch that data. And with that, I'm going to pass it off to my teammate and colleague, Lori Wright.
Thank you, Brian. So it appears the fourth industrial revolution everyone's talking about and the age of the AI assistant is here. And since ACL is a respected technology company serving small to mid-sized providers in healthcare, which is one of the sectors to benefit the most, the timing is appropriate for us to add an AI assistant to our product offerings. Our committee started by looking at current trends. AI assistant technology is in a rapidly evolving state. NLI, or natural language interaction, is expected to drive substantial growth in every single sector, with banking, financial services and insurance, healthcare, and automotive leading the way. Although the true valuation is limitless at this point, it is estimated that the market will grow from $750 million to $900 million in a single emerging market by 2024. In addition, small and medium enterprises are anticipated to grow the in-use segment by over 37% between now and the same time. So we're in the right place. Let's look at artificial intelligence in healthcare today. It is already very crowded, with over 100 technology companies grabbing space. Some of the current healthcare applications are diagnosis and medical imaging, like Microsoft's Inner Eye, treatment queries and suggestions, like IBM Watson, crowdsourced data collections. There are many out there, but Apple's ResearchKit is probably the leader. Drug discovery, like Google DeepMind. Robotic surgery, like Da Vinci Robot. And then personalized medicine, which is projected to be the top future application. What our committee found interesting, and which reassured us that it is a solid decision to develop an AI assistant, is that if you notice, AI assistant companies occupy relatively little space in the healthcare AI market. Let's look at our current competition. Here are some of the main healthcare AI assistant products which have been adopted and are in use today. You've got Your MD. Your MD claims the largest medical map, which links probabilities between symptoms and conditions very accurately. They have a partnership with Samsung, so the app is preloaded on all Galaxy smartphones. Then there's Babylon. Babylon allows audio and video access to a general practitioner in seconds. Babylon claims it has the world's most accurate artificial intelligence, and they offer a freemium app. MedWhat? MedWhat uses NLI. It has an intelligent personal medical assistant that can automatically answer questions posed in natural language. Sensely features Molly. Molly is a virtual nurse, and Sensely claims that by accurately answering patients routine questions that Molly can give clinicians 20% of their day back. Then there's AI Cure. AI Cure is rapidly growing and offers AI medication adherence solutions. It can actually visually confirm medication ingestion through a smartphone. Our committee found that this application represents the least crowded space and may be an opportunity for us to narrow our focus and offer an AI medication management assistant. Now I'm going to turn it over to Nav, who will talk about how this product expansion would benefit ACL.
Thanks, Lori. I would now like to talk about how the AI Assistant product will impact our organization. I will start with how this product aligns with our customer base. Then I would like to project how the market for this product can impact ACL's revenue in the coming years. Following which we will move over to a SWOT analysis and finally talk about the additional details. As you must have noted from the previous slides, the AI assistant we will create will target the healthcare domain. ACL already has a huge customer base in the healthcare domain, and we can utilize that base to market and sell our product. Our expertise in that domain allows us to retrieve knowledge and feedback easily from healthcare professionals and integrate features into our product. This product can be unique since it will have a higher level of human interaction than the existing products, especially since it relates to healthcare. As you can see from the projection chart here, our revenues can grow at least 10% with the introduction of this product. Based on this committee's estimates, we can easily add millions to our top line within a couple of years with the introduction of this product. We did a SWOT analysis for this product in the context of our organizational capabilities. Let's talk about our strengths. We have a large customer base in the healthcare domain and strong sales relationships with those clients. The AI assistant product we want to build can use open platforms that are readily available. This means that we don't need to develop the software from scratch and can build upon a basic foundation. The combination of these factors allows us to bring our product to the market in a shorter period of time. We already have the customer relationships, the strong sales teams, and a foundation to build our product. Our weaknesses, as mentioned earlier, since this is a technology in its infancy, it's not easy to find the technical resources needed to build a quality product. The competition is intense and the cost of acquiring resources is high. Although we feel our product fulfills a need in the market, we haven't done any traditional market surveys yet. The opportunities are presented in the following facets. It's a nascent stage technology. Though we do have some competition, there is no singular product that has cornered the market yet as the healthcare AI assistant. This is especially true since most existing AI assistants lack an enhanced human touch. Our biggest threats come from competitors who already have a head start on AI assistant in healthcare. Not finding enough quality tech resources might also derail the product development and impact our timelines, as well as take the advantage away for shorter time to market. Though most of the basic software may be open source and free, using some proprietary tools will require licensing, and those licenses may be complicated and costly to acquire. Let's delve into some additional issues. As mentioned earlier, there is no mass AI product that integrates with healthcare at personal or organizational level. My colleague Ben Woodward will talk about some of those applications shortly. Most AI assistants don't have a good human touch and are commercially inclined. And to prove that, I can give a couple of examples. If you ask any AI, what should I do with my life, the responses are usually tied to a company's products. For example, if you ask Amazon Alexa, what should I do with my life? The response is, you should write that novel. Amazon Kindle self-publishing will help you when you're done. I would now turn the presentation over to Ben, who will talk about the future opportunities within this domain. Over to you, Ben.
Thank you, Nav. I would like to move into discussing future applications and opportunities associated with AI personal assistance in the medication compliance space. As Lori discussed previously, this space within healthcare AI is currently underpopulated, constituting a significant opportunity. Through conversations with healthcare providers, we've learned that patient compliance to prescribed medications can be quite challenging. Imagine you're a patient with several comorbidities, taking several medications, all with various instructions. Take 2 of this pill, 3 of this one, make sure you take this one with food, and so on. Pill burden on patients can pose a significant challenge to getting patients to comply, as well as can be a safety concern. Now imagine a voice-activated device that alerts a patient the moment medication is necessary. Not just when and what medication, but also more specific instruction, like to take the medication with food. We can further this by syncing the device to a smartphone to send a text reminder or to a Fitbit smart bracelet. Now that you can start to picture the device's applicability, you can see that the possibilities are endless. The AI can notify the patient when prescriptions are getting low and need to be refilled. Could be voice commanded to call for help in an emergency situation. Could look up information on a drug by command, such as side effects or drug-to-drug interactions. The list of possibilities is vast, and the benefit to clinicians and patients is definitely viable. This space in healthcare AI also poses a significant business opportunity. Potential partnerships include hospitals, managed care organizations, assisted living communities, pharmacies, and other healthcare providers. The need for an assistant AI product to help manage patients' medications in an ever-evolving healthcare system is a more specific example of what we hope to offer in the future. I'd like to thank all in attendance, as well as my co-presenters. We hope you find this information beneficial and look forward to future discussions. Any questions or comments?